Welcome to Chris Ngumi online mathematics lesson. I'm so glad to have you again on board. Today we are looking at inequality with brackets. Previously we look at how to solve a simple inequalities. Now let's look at the board. We have an example here that says solve the inequality and sketch its graph. We have 4 open bracket x plus 1 close bracket greater than or equals to 3 open bracket x minus 2. Now let's look at the chart. Some of the things we're going to be seeing in solving it. If you look at, as we have said before, this greater than or equals to serve as the boundary between the left hand side and the right hand side. And we said when we remove these brackets, which we call expansion, the next we are to do is to simplify. And in simplification, we say we're going to put the numbers with alphabet on one side, or let's say left hand side, and the number without the alphabet at the other side, which is the right hand side. Now for us to expand this 4 with bracket and this 3 with bracket, you have to understand this multiplication table. You see, when you have a plus, is times in a plus is plus, and when you have a minus, is times in a minus is plus. When you have a plus, is times in a minus is minus. You have a minus, is times in a plus is minus. In other words, when the sign are the same and you are timesing them, the answer is positive. And when the sign are different, you are timesing it, you have negative or minus dominate, minus this. So now let's look at some of the ones we are going to be seeing. If I have, a plus 4 is something as 4. So when I have a plus 4 is times in a plus 1, that means I'm saying 4 times 1 will give me 4. And plus is times in plus will give me a plus. So in other words, when you say plus 4 times plus 1, the answer is plus 4. Likewise, the same thing too. If I have a plus 3 is times in a plus 1x, the answer will be a plus 3x. I hope this is not too small for you to see. So it's plus, that means plus 3 times plus 1x is plus 3x. And remember, this 1x we are putting here can also be x. So x in mathematics is something as 1x. In most cases, we don't put the 1. Now, the same thing too, when I have this 4x minus 3x is the same thing as if you are having a 4 cup of beans and you decide to give out 3 cup of beans. You are left with 1 cup of beans. So that 1 cup of beans, we write it as 1x, or in a mathematical way, we write it as x. So 1x is something as x. The same thing too. Let's say you are owing 6. Maybe you owe a 6. There's a 6, let's say a 6, let's just say you borrow 6. Let's assume say it's naira. You borrow 6 naira, and you later on borrow another 6 naira. The total money you are having that you borrowed, so borrow is more like negative. You are having all the money you borrow is minus 12. I hope it's clear. This is what we are going to be seeing in the example. Now let's solve the example properly. And never forget, when numbers are changing side, other number with alphabet are changing side. That means they are changing from left hand side to right hand side and vice versa. You always reverse the sign. So now let's look at this. So we want to remove the bracket in this example. So here now, anything outside the bracket is timesing the one inside the bracket. So here now I have 4x, which is something as plus 4. I mean 4, which is something as plus 4, is timesing an x here. So if I have 4x is timesing 1x, the answer will be plus 4x. 4 is timesing a plus 1, the answer will be plus 4, greater than or equals to. The same thing too, 3 is timesing a 1x, so I have 3x. 3 or plus 3 is timesing a minus 2, I'll have a minus 6. Now, if you look at here now, we have 3x is like to 4x and plus 4 is like to minus 6. Because we are putting the one with x on one side, the one without x at the other side, that means this 3x will come and meet 4x here, and 3x here is plus. So when it leaves, this is the right hand side. When 3x leaves the right hand side to the left, it becomes minus. So here now, we'll first of all write the 4x that is already on the left hand side. So I have 4x minus. Now I'll write that one first. I will not write this one that I'm going to move because I'm removing this one, this plus 4 from here. So I'll write minus 3x greater than or equals to. Now there is a minus 6 on the right hand side, so I'll write minus 6. Now, when I'm moving, this plus 4 now is on the left hand side. When it's going to the right, it becomes minus. So I have minus 4. So here too, 4x minus 3x is 1x. So I'll write x greater than or equals to. Now, minus 6 minus 4 is something as minus 10. Because you have a minus and you have another minus. So it gives you a minus 10. So x is greater than or equals to minus 10. Now to sketch the graph, we said just for you to draw a simple number line, you just a sketching, you just draw a simple number line. Now your middle is 0. You assume that there's 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10 here. So let's just put 10. So this is x. Now what you have on the positive side, you also have on the negative side. So here too I have a minus 10. Now, this is x is greater than or equals to minus 10. And we say greater than, the arrow will go in this direction of this edge or this vertex here. So here now I'll put my circle, my arrow in this direction because that is where greater than is going. Now, because it is equals to, I will shed this circular part. So meaning that the solution set, if you have put it in the set form, that means if here is shaded, that means this minus 10 is part of it. But if here is not shaded, that means you start from minus 9. So because it's shaded, because it is greater than or equals to, that means I have minus 10, minus 9, minus 8, dot, dot, dot. Then I close the bracket. So these are the values that satisfy this inequality. Any of these values you put, you present them with x here. You substitute these values with x here on the left and with x here on the right. You discover that this left hand side is greater than or equals to the right hand side. Now, this is a work that you are to do, which we have 2 open bracket x minus 3 close bracket. Your case here is greater than 3 open bracket 2 plus x close bracket. Remember, we said to understand mathematics, you need an experienced teacher with the mastery of the subject content and also a student that is committed to learning and practicing what he or she has learned. In this class today, we look at how to solve inequality with brackets. In our next